31-year-old officer Jonathan Diller made the nearly 40-mile journey from the medical examiner's office in Kips Bay to the funeral home in Massapequa Park. Along the way, first responders paused and saluted to the funeral home in Massapequa Park. Along the way, first responders paused and saluted as he passed. For a moment, everyone stood still. Diller's loved ones waited to receive him at the funeral home, their grief palpable. For Naomi Sanchez, one of Diller's neighbors in Massapequa Park, his death is close to home in more ways than one. Her son is also a police officer.
Every day that my son goes to work, I pray to God, and he's so much fear because coming out to work, but you don't know when they're coming, and you just never know.
Every line of duty death leaves a trail of sadness in its wake. The bunting that hangs on a precinct where Diller worked is a reminder of that. Diller was a married father of a young son. He should have had more life ahead of him than behind him when he was murdered on Monday night in Far Rockaway.
I'm getting more emotional right here.
One prior arrest. He was the passenger in the SUV that was illegally parked that Diller and his partner, a 34-year-old Guy Rivera, shot and killed Diller. According to authorities, Rivera had 20
people who are doing bad things to good people.
and Diller was one of the good ones. Approached. Police say the driver of that SUV is also a career criminal.
These are bad people who are doing bad things to good people.
And Diller was one of the good ones. His wake will take place tomorrow and Friday, his funeral on Saturday.
Parents should never have to bury.
Lindsey Jones, our thanks.
Oh, praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakwakwadash. That's the Paleo Hebrew name who we call Jesus in the world today, or Christ. So according to the scriptures, the Lord has an indignation against, against his enemies, right? So he's going to fight for his people against his enemies, okay? And all the people that hate his people, he's going to fight for his people. And as you can see, man, it's just so much stuff going on in the world. We're seeing the Lord is bringing a lot of judgment on the earth, and the Most High is going to pay all those back who have slain his people by the sword in this land of Israel, you know. So I wanted to share, we'll read Jonah. I'm sorry, matter of fact, we'll read Obadiah chapter 8. And it says, Shall I not in that day, said the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In that day thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captives his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem. Even thou wast one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, and the day of that he became a stranger. Okay. Neither should thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. So these people have basically been rejoicing on our ignorance since we was put out of our homeland, since we left the land of Israel. Okay, we have been destroyed by the so-called Edomites. Okay, Esau, those who had us in captivity, who enslaved us. Okay, so the Most High say that he's going to they're going to be taken by the sword. Okay, and they killed their brother Jacob Esau killed his brother, or been killing his brother Jacob with the sword ever since ever since they've been ruling over the Israelites. Okay, so Jacob is the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, and the harsh punishment that Esau put on Jacob, the Most High, he didn't forget about that. You see, so let's jump over to 18 right here. Let's start at 17. I'm sorry. So like it says, but upon Zion shall be deliverance. So the Lord is going to deliver his people, you know, and there should be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire. So the house of Jacob is going to be like a fire, you know, it's going to be like on fire for this truth and this truth. And the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh had spoken it. It say, and they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. So the Most High is going to give basically the nations to us as a portion of our inheritance. Okay, so Esau is going to be for stubble. So all that harsh ruling he did over us, the Most High is going to give it back to Esau 10 times more, or 10 times harder. You know. So as we can see, the judgment is definitely going out in the earth, man. The Most High is going to definitely fight for his people, as the scriptures say. You know, we don't have to be carnal minded. You know, we just need to, repent back to the Lord, uh, keep his faith, keep faith in the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, keep the commandments to the best of our ability, and let the Most High and the angels fight for his people. You see, so a lot of stuff is going to take place, man. And Jake, not going to listen. They're going to be out here being corner minded, and getting themselves in all type of uh, trouble and chaos. You see, so Jake got to repent, turn back to the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and uh, and be saved in that day. So because this book is only written to the 12 tribes of Israel. So it said, let's go to Micah chapter 2 right here. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. So these people oppressed the children of Israel. Okay, they oppressed our heritage. They oppressed our homes. By taking a man out of the home. Leaving all the women mainly to raise children by themselves, and without the man in the home. And uh, and they covered fields. They have strong. Esau has a strong army. He has one of the most powerful armies in the nation. So this is how they covered fields and take them by violence. You know, it said, therefore thus said the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. See that? So these are some evil times we living in, man. You know, and you got to have that spiritual protection uh, in these last days. Okay, because Esau, according to the scriptures, gonna turn into gonna be like a madman as he slip away uh, from his power. It say, in that day one take up a parable against you, and lament with a doleful lamentation, and say, we be utterly spoiled. He had changed the portion of my people. How had he removed it for? I'm sorry, slugging. How had he removed it from me? Turning away, he had divided our fields. See that? So this is why you have borders, okay? Because he divided the lands, okay? When actually everybody should have free. You should be able to go where you want to go. You know, you shouldn't have to go and have a passport to go from country to country. You know, you should be able to go to whatever land you want to go to. Esau has boarded off the land and said, this people over here is called this people over here is called that, and the Most High never called any of these people by these names. It says, therefore thou shalt have none that shall cast a cord by lot in the congregation of the Lord. Prophesy ye not, say they to them that prophesy, they shall not prophesy to them, that they shall not take shame. O thou art named the house of Jacob. See that? So Jacob is the 12, the so-called blacks, Native American Indians, and Latinos. Okay, so Esau changed our names to uh, whatever land we was living, whatever land the children of Israel went into, or whatever, you know. So what we call ourselves today is not what the Lord called us. The Lord called us Jacob, called us by our tribes. It says, O thou art named the house of Jacob. Is the spirit of the Lord straitened? Are these his doings? Do not my words do good to him that walk uprightly? Even of late my people is rising up as an enemy. You see that? So the Most High people is rising up in these last days, uh, coming back to their heritage and coming back to their power, Yahweh. It said, ye pull off the robe with the garments from them that pass by securely as men adverse from war. The women of my people have ye cast out from their pleasant houses. From their children have you taken away my glory forever. See that? And this is why our children in these last days that we living in don't know who they are. See that? They don't know that Esau took away that glory. You know, basically the Most High allowed Esau to take away that glory from the Israelites. This is why we calling ourselves black. This is why we calling ourselves uh, after religions. We don't really know. A lot of us don't really know our true nationality. You know, It says, if a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and of strong drink, he shall even be a prophet of the people. So, like, he should even be a prophet of this people. It says, I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of thee. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. I will put them together as the sheep of Basra, as the flock in the midst of their fold. They shall make great noise by reason of the multitude of men. The breaker is come up before them. They have broken up and have passed through the gate and are gone out by it, and their king shall pass before them, and the Lord on the head of them. Okay, so the Most High Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, is gonna fight for his people. He's gonna save his people in these last days. If we truly believe and have faith in the Most High Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, then we know the Lord is going to be there with us in these times that we face them, because we don't have nobody else to help us. Okay, we don't have an army. The children of Israel is still under the authority uh, and basically under the authorities of the east of the Edomites or Esau. So we don't have no power on the earth. All our powers is in the heavenly realm, but the power is going to come to the earth and save his people. So I want to share that with you guys today. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I'll be back with the next one. Peace.